Hey everyone, welcome back to the Going Zero Waste YouTube channel. I'm Kathryn Kellogg, and today I'm super excited because I'm going to be reviewing 5 different sustainable activewear brands. I know that this time of year, most people, health is on the brain and wanting to jumpstart a healthy lifestyle, so I thought you might be interested in seeing a roundup of some of my favorite activewear brands and what I love about them. I have to say that getting nice activewear that matches and coordinates and works really well has been the biggest difference between me working out and not working out. Whenever I was wearing old, holey leggings and like beat up shirts that didn't wick moisture very well and just made me like itchy, I just had absolutely no desire to go out and exercise. And I love shopping secondhand, but shopping for activewear secondhand doesn't really appeal to me that much. So I have really enjoyed picking out different brands and trying their activewear so I could do this review and hopefully come up with a really kind of conclusive, hopefully take on what I think works really well and what I don't think works super well. Up first, I want to talk about Girlfriend Collective. I'm sure that many of you are familiar with that brand. Their leggings are made in Taiwan, and apparently where they were made, they grab all of those plastic bottles and use them to create leggings and sports bras and things like that. Now, what I've learned is I don't particularly like synthetic fabrics. I don't like wearing them in day to day, and now that I've tried some really, really good natural fiber activewear brands, I have to say that I do prefer natural fibers for activewear than I do plastic fibers. I do like the Girlfriend Collective leggings, however, the way that they are shaped and the way they have the seam across the back, it tends to push my underwear down, which is really uncomfortable because I feel like I'm constantly having to lift it up while I'm working out. I don't really like that very much. And I know some people don't wear underwear with their leggings, but I do. And if you don't wear underwear, I'm sure it would be fine, but I do, and it kind of annoys me. Not enough to make me not want to wear them, but it's just a small pain point that I personally have with the leggings. I think they fit really well. I'm very pear-shaped, so my rear is rather large in comparison to my waist, and so it's really important. It can be really easy for leggings to stretch and gape at the waist and then ride down, which I cannot stand. I had a pair of Outdoor Voices leggings that did that. Worst pair. Passionate dislike. Girlfriend leggings don't do that. I feel like they conform really, really well to my waist. Now, I will say that I typically wear a size 4 in bottom, sometimes a 6. But I do buy a small in all of the leggings though, so that way they match my waist and they do stretch across the rear, which means that they may or may not pass the bend over test. And I believe these do pass the bend over test. The thing is, it's really difficult for me to tell because it's hard to see. So I'm actually just gonna bend over and test all of these, and we can make that judgment call in post on whether or not they pass the bend over test or they don't. The next brand is Prana. Now, Prana is a certified B Corporation, and many of the materials they use are recycled, and they shipped my leggings completely plastic free, which I thought was really cool. They weren't in a plastic bag. They were actually roll packed and tied with twine, which I thought was really neat. And this is one of my favorite sets. I find myself reaching for this set time and time again. I really like the color. I love the fit. I honestly love everything about this set. It has been one of my favorites. I feel like they hit my waist really well, and we'll see if they pass the bend over test. Up next, I have Outdoor Voices, and I know I said that I had a pair of leggings that I did not like from Outdoor Voices at all. I bought those in a medium, and they were one of their lower end leggings. They weren't compression, they were just a normal regular pair of leggings, and those did not work for me at all. However, I have some of their 7/8 spring collection that is compression, and those fit so well. Those have been some of my favorites. And one of the things I really like about them is I really like how they have a lot of really bright colors, which is nice. Many of the ethical and sustainable brands kind of stick to more neutrals, but these, they have like flamingo pink, which is one of my favorite sets, and then I have a blue set that I really like to wear as well. Now, I know that according to their website, they say all of their workers are paid a living wage, their materials are recycled, and they do have some stuff in merino wool, which is Blue Sign certified, so it is traceable, which I think is really great. I definitely find myself reaching for these pairs very often. And does it pass the bend over test? I think it does. Next is Satva. Now, I really, really like this brand. These leggings and this whole set is organic cotton, which I think is wonderful. It is so breathable and surprisingly wicks moisture really well. I was very worried about that, especially when I'm jogging or running. I really can't stand it whenever the moisture builds up, and it causes me to itch. It just makes my legs itch, which I can't stand. So this does a really, really good job of wicking moisture. And honestly, I was very surprised. I didn't think it would. This is one of my favorite pairs that I find myself consistently reaching for, whether I'm going to spin class, going on a jog, or just going on a super long walk with Nala. Now, I love brands that give back, and they do, which I think is really great. They donate to their local community and agricultural programs. Satva is made in India, and it's really great because they partner with local farmers on growing organic cotton, and it's just really beautiful, and they give back to the community and agricultural programs, which I think is amazing. They have such a good story. I will be linking to all of these workout outfits down below, but most importantly, I really want you to read more about the company and their message and how they're trying to be more sustainable. So I'll make sure that I put all of those bullet points out there for you as well. And does it pass the bend over test? And lastly, Icebreaker. Now, I love Icebreaker. I have actually worked with them a few times in the past, which has been really cool. They use sustainable and ethically sourced merino wool for a lot of their products, and their leggings are the most comfortable leggings I have ever worn. I have lived in their leggings this winter. So for this video, I wanted to review their biker shorts though. I just got those because I do really enjoy going to spin class, and we'll see if they pass the bend over test. I'm not sure if they will or not because they do seem a little bit on the thin side. However, they are super warm, and I absolutely love their clothing. One of my friends who commutes, her commute is 2 hours one way. So it's a 4-hour round trip commute. And if you have visited the Bay Area, you often know it's like freezing in the morning, freezing at night, and can be hot in the afternoon. So having something like merino wool, which is amazing at temperature regulation, helps so much. Her entire wardrobe is Icebreaker. I am such a huge fan though. I love their t-shirts. I have so many of them, and they had this absolutely great campaign this year for Move to Natural, where this swimmer, he swam from Hawaii all the way to San Francisco through the Great Pacific Garbage Patch to document the plastic pollution problem, and they sponsored that, and I just think that is so cool. I can link some blog posts down below if you're interested. It's called the Vortex Swim. It was so neat. I got to speak on a panel and with them, and it was so much fun. I'm a huge fan of the company, but the question is, do these biker shorts pass the bend over test? I hope that you really enjoyed this video. As far as running shoes go, I have the Adidas running shoes made from recycled ocean plastics, and I know that their goal is to move all of their shoes to recycled ocean plastics, and they partnered with Parlay TV to do that, which I think is super cool. So if you guys are looking for a more sustainable tennis shoe, that's the one I personally went with. I don't think that there's a perfect running shoe out there right now, but I do really like this one. And if you have any more questions on ethical activewear, I will do my best to answer them in the comment section down below. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and press that big red subscribe button to be notified when new videos are coming out, and I will see you guys next week with a new video.